I only play attractive female characters. Will I be bullied at LANs for this? No, you will not. In fact, at offline events, the most normal people, you'll find the most normal people. You'll find the most absolutely normal people that you would ever, like, it's an absolute joy going to offline events. You'll find one or two weird people out of, like I've gone across the whole country going to, like, random offlines, right? Like, both majors and, like, just locals. And, like, I think I've run into, like, 2 people that made me, like, really uncomfortable. Like, it's really, really rare. You find, like, everybody who goes outside to play the game is actually really cool. And you'll, like, make really, really good friends. Like, some of my best friends have come from the FGC. That was a fire up forward too, bro. Right? Like, people are really, really cool offline. So it's quite actually the opposite. Like, people might tease you once or twice, but only once you're already friends. Like, nobody's gonna go up to you while you're playing and, like, what is this, you know? So I definitely think the offline experience, like, Tekken is fun. And we all think Tekken's pretty fun, right? But if you only play online and kind of engage that way, you're getting maybe like 5 out of 10 of how fun Tekken can be. It's actually unreal how much more fun Tekken is when you play offline. Like, really, I don't think that's an exaggeration. If you're in chat, what do you think? Like, it's probably about that much, right? So, were you... No, Steezy you were cool. You were really cool. You were really cool. Steezy was from my local, and I think he said he was a fan, and then he started beating my ass. That wasn't weird at all. I was just like... it was cool. It was just cool. A lot of my community here, yeah, I've met... Well, maybe a lot is an exaggeration, but a lot of my early viewers were just, like, people from my community. Yeah, in the fighting game scene, people usually call it offline. They don't really call it LAN. But, oh my god, I really didn't lose. That was cool. Yeah. So, quite the opposite. I would say, if you don't want to be made fun of, just stay off of Reddit and Twitter. Like, to be honest, if you don't want to be made fun of, you should flip the level of interaction, assuming that, like, I'm making assumptions, right? But, like, most people who come into my stream are from, like, Reddit and Twitter, and they're just kind of, like, new and just enjoying the game. But the offline experience is just insanely better. And I actually came from the online scene, right? I did not have a lot of offline experience because when I was coming up, it was during COVID. So there was really not a lot of offlines to go to, right? And I was honestly pretty afraid because a lot of people online were saying things like, oh, PhiDX, like, he's a Noctis player back in Tekken 7. Like, he's going to do terrible offline. He has no, like, there's no way he's going to do well in an actual tournament. He's carried by online. But when I actually went to the offlines, most people were really supportive. Most people were really cool. And the few people that did, like, talk shit or something, it was, like, in good fun. Like, one of the guys who used to talk shit to me a lot was one of the first dudes to, like, say, like, hey, you played well after I had a tough loss, you know? So it was crazy. It was really, really cool meeting the offline people. And there's some really, really chill people there. So I'm repeating over and over and over again, but I highly recommend it. Go offline. It's an absolute joy. And it will completely change your Tekken experience, I think. As soon as you have, like, regular training partners, like right now I'm fighting, like, a training partner, and we haven't met offline, but we're from, like, the same Discord community, and he's getting his ass kicked. Holy shit, my fault. And, my bad. And, yeah, we're training together and getting better together, and it's really, really cool, right? So, I definitely recommend finding, like, a tight-knit community more than trying to integrate in, like, the bigger communities where a lot of people just kind of complain and, like, they're really negative. You know, you'll just get so much more out of Tekken with a good group, I think. Anyways, hope you enjoyed that little rant. I think that that's probably one of the earliest pieces of advice I could give. And then also, like, you're never too low of a rank to enter a tournament, or you don't have to be good enough. Just go get beat up and, like, talk to people. Be like, hey, what can I do better? If you're fighting a really good player, ask them before the set, like, hey, what can I, like, I know you're really good, or you don't have to say that. Just say, like, hey, I'm looking for tips after. Would you mind giving it after? They might say no. They might not say anything, but it never hurts to ask. And people are generally really chill. Everybody's been a noob at one point, right? Everybody's been a noob at one point. So people are really, really nice to noobs. The people who care enough to go to offlines are going to be nice. And the rare exceptions you meet, odds are people don't like them either. Right? Like if you run into a weird person who's like a dickhead because you're a noob, odds are nobody else at the local likes them. Like that's a very... Damn, I got shit on. The odds are very high that like if somebody's talking shit to you like that, like everybody else will be like, yeah, avoid that guy. That guy's weird. Like, oh my god, damn. Yeah. People want to see their game grow, and people are driving and spending money to enjoy the game, right? So it's like you'll run into the people who really care. Anyways, hopefully that was helpful. Catch you guys in the next video. I'll finish the round out. No cliffhangers. But yeah, there's not much else to say. I'm just stalling for time. Can I end the round so I can end the video? Okay, thank you, bye.